Can you see my screen?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So our today's training is data science workflow and scripting basics. So we will see in detail what data science is and what's scripting workflow. So let me start from asking a quick question. So this is you see a platform here. What do this have in common? And anyone have any idea? I have given you some answers here, but from the data science point of view, what do you think this have in common? Anyone? Okay. These platforms, they know what we like. Everyone has different scenarios. So when we search for something, that's likely to be appear in our next search. So they recommend things to us. They are that means they are all data detectives. They use our data to recommend things and make their business better. So let's start from running a business shop to understand more the concept of data science. So imagine we have just opened a new coffee shop and we have customers, but we feel like we miss something, like we have some goal, right? To make it more profitable, or to check if our promotions are working, or what do our people like, what do really want they want, and how do we grow our business. So to make this connection, we use data science. So here our goal is to make smarter decision to get more happy and loyal customers. And the solution is using data science to turn our data into a growth plan. So what's data science? Data science is the process of using data to understand your business and make better decisions that help us succeed. So data science is like giving your business a brain. So instead of guessing, we start making decisions based on real evidence from our customers and also from our sales data, from anything we get our data from. So we become a smart business owner, not just a lucky business owner. So, um, so as a data science has three core parts: that's technology, maths and stats, and business knowledge. It uses these three core tools. So what's technology? Technology
Sorry about that, guys. Should we be back in a minute?
I apologize. Okay, let's start. Okay, so we are on problem solving. So without a plan, our data is just a pile of confusing presets in numbers. So we need a process to make sense for all of this. So we might make bad decisions if we just guess without looking at our data. So what our data helps us is to make the right decisions um, by understanding our data and to solve our problem. Okay, so what's CRISP-DM? So CRISP-DM is the most popular business plan or a recipe for running a data science project. It's cross-industry standard process for data mining. Cross-industry means it works for any business, for our coffee shop, for Netflix or hospitals, for any business, it works. In the standard process, it's a trusted in six-step recipe to keep our projects organized and successful. So here are the six steps: business understanding, data preparation, modeling, evaluation, and deployment. So let's see all these steps in detail. So our first thing is business understanding. So the key question we ask here is what's our business goal or what do we want to achieve? So what do we want from our business? What's our business looks like or every detail that our business want. So our goal here, I took one example to increase loyalty from our best customers so they visit more often. So anyone can give me another business goal, so coffee shops that might. So I will be back in 5 seconds, in 5 minutes. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Hello? Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, sorry for that. We'll continue. So anyone can answer another business code that a coffee shop might have. Anyone? Okay. So let's just set our goal for now to increase loyalty from our best customers so they visit more often. So okay, our next phase is data understanding. So here, data understanding is what we ask here. What data or clues do we have to work with? So first we understand our business, or we have our problem. We know what our business is. So the next thing is to understand our data. So what data or clues do we have to work with? In our data, we have sales records from register, app signups, or items purchased together. So there might be more data that we might collect from. So we will collect this data. We will understand that. We know what our data are. So then we'll pass to our next step. Our next step is data preparation. So data preparation is a cleanup phase for real business. Data is always messy, so we have to clean up that messy data to get this work. So this often takes more time of our task to prepare our data to have a cleaner data set. So that's the main thing to get our conclusion and get a best model. So how do we clean and organize our data? We might have misspelled customer names, we might have missing sales data, we might have inconsistent data names. So we have to clean this data to have a cleaned and better data. So this is the most important, and that takes the longest part of our time to get this garbage data leads to garbage results. So we need our clean data. So in data preparation, we create a clean, consistent, and well-structured data set suitable for modeling. So cleaning a data includes handling missing values, outliers. So you will taking a look into it when you work with your project. So there are different cleaning methods, cleaning of our data, integrating data from multiple sources. We have given the data to you, so you just use that data and clean this data, select relevance features, and transforming variables. We might use any formatting or features across data or data preparation phase. So the next step is modeling. So what's modeling? This is where our analytical technique for significant patterns and insights in our clean data lies. So what important patterns and insights can we find from our cleaned data? So we might find a pattern. For example, here there are a small group of customers that we might see, VIP customers, who visit more than 3 times a week and spend more than 100 per visit. So these are our VIP customers. So this is one pattern we might get. Other patterns, there are different patterns that we might get. So we will find a pattern here. On modeling, we build models using ML algorithms, statistical models, or other analytical techniques. Which models to consider here? We might have regression or classification. You will see it in other courses. For testing scheme, we will split the data into training and test parts for modeling, and build and train the models, and also assess the model performance. So the next step, our phase 5, is evaluation. Here for the evaluation, we will check that is our insights actually useful. Does our VIP customers idea really help us to meet our business goal? So this is our checking step. If it's working, if the model we have created or if the phases we have moved so far are working or not. So we will check. So if yes, creating a special reward for this small specific group is a smart and targeted way to increase our loyalty without giving away free stuff to everyone. So we might have different patterns that we might get. So from our patterns, we will get, we will check that if it's working or not. So what would happen if we skip steps? This is a very essential part. So we have to evaluate what we have done before. If not, we might get a wrong data or a wrong solution that will not work for our business. So we have to focus on every step that we are going through. So the next step is deployment. Here the deployment phases. How do we put our idea into action into the real world? So we are making the project live or to be useful. We train our staffs on that system, and help them use that. So the deployment phase is to make it live. So we create for our goal, we create a goal tree in our loyalty app. The system automatically upgrades our VIP customers so they get special reward. So here we have seen 6 steps. These 6 steps of pre-screen is a cycle. It's not dependent. We might move forward or backward. We might evaluate and get back to our data preparation step if that data preparation was not good enough. Or we might move to data modeling if that pattern is not correct. So it's a cycle. We move forward and backward. Here it's flexible. So we monitor our program to see how well it's working. New clues can send us back to our earlier steps. So these steps are not fixed, they are flexible. So what we take from this this whole presentation is that data science helps our business move from guessing to making smart and evidence-based decisions. So the CRISP team is a tool. So it's a professional recipe that guides a data project from a business question to a real-world solution. So here we are creating a real-world applications that we can use every day. So we use data science for that to help our business move from guessing to make our smart decisions. So any questions from the whole presentation? Anyone have any questions? Okay, so a recipe means that a tool we use or steps we use for doing this whole project. So for our project to be really useful and become from what we start. For example, we might have messy data. So that messy data, we don't know where to start. So this CRISP workflows help us to start from where and to get to our goal finally. So these are the steps to get our final results correct. No, we don't have a demo for this project. It's concept-wise model. So the other parts, when we move into them, we will see them in details. You will have a data preparation phase, that means EDA. So you will see what you will do in demo there. Okay, so for the small summary, you can see here's the key takeaways that data science helps us help our business to be better from guessing to make smart or evidence-based decisions by using our data. So our data will help us to make a better and advanced decisions that will help our business grow. In the CRISP team is a guide that will help us through this process from a business question to a real-world solution. And the CRISP team steps are here. We have seen the CRISP steps here. The first thing is the business understanding. The next phase is the data understanding, then the data preparation, then modeling and evaluation. And our final step is deployment, but we will move forward and backward in this phases. When there is a problem in our evaluation, we will move back and use our data where we have made some mistakes. So we will move forward and backward through this process. Okay, Danny.
Okay, thank you. The whole data science concept seems to align with the business sectors. I mean, I wonder if we can apply this concept or the whole data science subject to other aspects or sectors. Because it seems for me now, the whole data science concept is all about businesses, like, you know, how we can achieve our goals on business. So I wonder if you can have like on other sectors. It could be IT, it could be on governmental things, it could be on health officials things, whatever. But like, shall we just consider it is only to align with the business centers?
Yes, yeah. Okay. So this is a correct question. It works for any business. So if you have seen this what's Crispy slide, I have explained it works for any business. Here, what I have done is just to make you understand with one business to have a goal and to make what the process took us through. So I took in only one business for this, but it works for any business. What you need is to understand first what our problem is or what we are going to do, what our goal is. Then we moving through these whole steps to find the solution. So it works for any business, for any kind of structure. Okay. Any other question? So if anyone doesn't have any questions, we'll end the session. But you can ask on Slack if you have any misunderstanding. We will send you this slide and the recording will be. Okay, thank you. Bye.